Leo collective Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. Welcome to your 5-card draw. What do I need read for this new moon to full moon in April 2022? I'm your reader, Mark Angelo Lyons, Mal for short. Professional witch, professional intuitive, president of Drawing the Circle Productions since 1998, author of Words of Grace from a Professional Witch, available on Kindle. Link in the description box, my literary legacy, if you want to go check it out until I write the next one, right? Creator on Patreon, patreon.com/Drawing the Circle. I'm the Archangel of Lyons, Mark Angelo Lyons, but you can call me Mal. Hey, my Leonines, it's a Sunday at the time of this recording, the Sunday before the new moon on April Fool's Day. My cats are just animated today, so if I need to pause the video, I will. If you're new to the channel, a 5-card draw is one card from 5 different decks, getting you clues, tips, and hints about a specific astrological timeline. In this case, a waxing moon from new to full. We'll talk about that in a sec, but also to say that these 5 decks that I am using represent the 5 magical elements: fire, earth, air, water, spirit. We are Captain Planet, to help you refine your intentional work, your spell work, your manifestation, planting the seed at new, watching it grow to full over the 2-week period. And let's look at that 2-week period. New moon in Aries on Friday, April 1st, April Fool's Day, 2:24 a.m. Eastern Time. I am in New York. Now, before we go any further, a new moon is a conjunction of both sun and moon within 5 degrees of each other astrologically. So when it is in Aries, that is first house dynamic, self, ego, personality, you put that on a Friday, the day of Venus, you're looking at a day of powerful self-love and the ability to heal relationships in your life by healing your relationship to yourself, your shadow, blah, blah, blah. Just so that you know. Good seed to plant no matter what else hits the table today. But then, of course, we are looking at the 2 weeks following the full moon in Libra, Saturday, April 16th, 2:54 p.m. So you can plant a seed with self-love and maybe end up with Libra moon, romantic or healing some other one-on-one relationship in your life. But let's see what hits the table. Clues, tips, and hints are just that helpful. So, it is a general read. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Check your other signs, because we've got more than one situation going on right now in our lives. We always have, right? More than one timeline playing out. Like I said, we've got the feline activity. This is my youngest son, Melchior. I have 3 black cats, all boys. I live in a Tex Avery cartoon, essentially. Oh, baby, lay down. He's my Taurus snuggler. He snuggles with the head. Bam! He just smacks into you. Love me! Taurus, right? Other than that, both feet on the floor if you can. Focus on your breath if you will. He's gone. He disappeared. I will do the best that I can to get you the clarity, guidance, and grace that I can, keeping my sense of humor, considering what's going on planet Earth at the time of this recording with the Ukraine. Just know, if you are fulfilling your life purpose, if you are doing what you came here to do, there's a better chance of this world healing, because we are all one at core. But Leos, we get to make it look good. So let's pull some dips, tricks, and stunts as we go, shall we? Let's give them a show of it. Ready? Let's do this. Please take a nice deep breath. And in case you can't tell, I'm Mars conjunct Leo rising. Breathe. Literally, the Mars angel of Leo. Mark Angelo Lyons just stamped all over my life and my birth chart. Breathe. Still point. As I call upon the ancestors of magic, miracles, and mysticism for the Leo collective Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs, watching this video, receiving this reading for their element of fire, their element, our element of the fire signs here. Obviously, please, what is the magical spell card by Lucy Cavendish to help them refine and clarify their element of fire, what they yearn for, what they burn for, what their hearts desire. This new to full April 2022 for a safe home. I cast this circle round about. Safety now is beyond doubt. I cast this circle thrice about to keep unwanted spirits out. Oh, I know so many variations on this spell. Black spirits and white, red spirits and grey. Come ye, that may round and around, throughout and about. The good come in, the bad keep out. It's a circle cast. Safe, but particularly for a safe home. I cast this circle round about. Safety now is beyond doubt. Now, that could be your literal home. Maybe you're trying to sell a home, trying to buy a home. Good luck with the market the way it is right now at the time of this recording. This could also be that emotional sense of home, feeling at home in your own body, at home in your own skin. General read, but only the first of 5 cards down. It's a good element of fire, right? You're not trying to burn the place down. You're trying to do the opposite. You're trying to keep it secret. Keep it safe. So let's get you your element of earth here. We are going to use the Crystal Oracle by Tony Carmine Salerno. Whether the crystal indicated is one you have or one you want, you do you. You don't need the stone. Pay attention to the vibration and the message of the stone, because you can always grab a pebble off the street or a clear quartz just to have a little something, a little touchstone, a little carrier of the magic, the intention, the manifestational desire. Please take a nice deep breath. Still point. As I call upon my beloved Archangel Ariel, one of the archangels of the north powers of earth, hence the Crystal Oracle. What is the element of earth? The fuel that feeds the fire to help them manifest their heart's desire. For the Leo collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs watching this video, receiving this reading, please leave the cards in my hand. For my beloved feline family of Leos, this new to full, you've got Amber. Have you heard? That's a tricky, sticky subject right now. Amber, we just had this one. Clarity, calm. There's a hidden blessing here. Don't lose your marbles. Don't explode. Don't burn down the village. Yeah. Transparency, calm, purification, and creativity. And if we want transparency in our business world, in the corporate world, in the political world, we have to adopt that transparency for ourselves. Otherwise, that's not really fair, is it? But also purification and creativity, and I think you'll see why. By the way, it is an element of fire stone, not to be confused with firestone, which is a tire. An issue that is causing tension and friction in your life will soon erupt and come to a head. Sounds like Leo to me. You are being urged to stay calm during this emotionally charged event. Express how you feel, but don't be drawn into saying things you don't mean. That's the calm part. I know. Not the easiest thing in the world. This event is in fact a blessing, one that is perhaps well overdue. Through it, you will realize where you stand and how others truly feel. Now, I think with that element of fire, for that sense of safety, safe home, right? That place where you are nurtured, where you are protected from the elements and not just the weather ones, right? Fire, earth, air, water, and spirit. I think that this is really important, right? To make sure that you are taking the time for yourself. Amber can run you financially. It can be very, very expensive. Essentially petrified tree resin, Jurassic Park and all that. So know that the purification that comes with this might very well be by speaking your truth in a calm way, creating that sense of home within your own skin from there and moving onward. As the air clears, you will uncover a hidden agenda and find creative ways of handling this type of situation in the future, hence the creativity. It's like, oh, my gut was telling me something was off here, but I trusted that, right? Something like that, a hidden agenda, a shadow agenda. So she's like, all right, from now on, I'm listening to my gut no matter what. And I may even speak it, but calmly. Stay calm and don't allow yourself to be dragged further into chaos by others. You will emerge from this situation feeling purified. of all the negative emotions and thoughts that have weighed you down recently. Trust and remember, this event is a blessing, which is hard to see when you're not getting what you want. Yeah, but that's how it is, you know. I taught this class a couple of weeks ago. What would happen if all the 6-year-olds on the planet were suddenly gifted instant manifestation? Think about it. Think about it. We'd be in cartoon land. Seriously, it would be like Nickelodeon just took over the reality, right? So be careful what you wish for. Stay calm. Stay clear. Be creative about this. Know that there's a hidden blessing. And once the air is cleared, you're going to perhaps let some people go. But in terms of creating your own sense of safety, your own sense of home, don't get drawn in by others' crazy caca. Crazy caca. Let's get your element of air here. Healing with the Angels Oracle. Air is thought, right? And fire needs air. Air does not need fire. So who are the healing angels? To help you, right? Waiting in the wings with their wings fully stretched, ready to swoop in. But angels come only when they're invited, sort of like vampires, but they deliver more than they take away. Please take a nice deep breath. Still point. As I call upon the angels and archangels of fire, the sign of Leo, powers of the south, please. Who are the healing angels? The legions of healing angels, wishing, wanting, waiting to fly in at the call of the Leo collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs watching this video, receiving this reading, wanting to create a safe home for themselves, for their families, their fur families, maybe just their own energy field, with that amber, calm, creative, purifying, right? To not get drawn in. Did we have a flipper? We don't do flippers in the cards. What is the element of air here? To stoke the fire and manifest their heart's desire with that amber vibe there. This new to full April 2022. Dreams. The healing angel of dreams. If this is a dream home that you're wanting and you're getting drawn into the insanity that is the real estate market, eventually I'm going to sell the home I'm in now and I'm moving upstate New York to Saratoga, be closer to my mom. But we know it's going to take a good 2 years at least, not so much for selling this place, but for buying one up there, particularly because it's a mountainous rural area. So during the pandemic, whoa, the prices up there are insane. They will come down. But it's timing it, of course, with then what I want to do here. 1 second, please. That moment when you see your cat about to knock something over right in front of you, well, on the other side of the camera, obviously. So let's talk about the healing angel dreams. Sorry about that. Motherhood never ends. The healing angel of dreams are a couple of different ways you can look at this. Again, dream house, right? You've had this dream your whole life, not just a hear dream, but a heart dream, not just a third eye, a heart thing. And, you know, maybe you've been going through it with this, getting sucked into the drama. Well, then the healing angels of dreams, particularly mentally, are going to help you look at this differently. Going to help you look at the core essence of what the dream is. Not just what you want, but why you want it. Yeah, I guess I would love to live, I don't know, in a palatial mansion someday. On the water would be great. I am a Pisces moon. But I know what the upkeep of that is. I've been in those situations before. I grew up in a really big house. And if it's just me, it's not going to get done, right? So to look at things differently, not to dumb down the dream, but to also know that there's nothing wrong with what it is that you really want. But to heal a dream is an interesting process considering what we're going through on planet Earth right now. As much as I want to sell my home, I think of the people of Ukraine, the refugees, millions of people fleeing for their lives. That doesn't mean I shouldn't want what I want. But certainly, empathically, there's a lot of that wanting safe home on planet Earth right now. So also, of course, pay attention to your nocturnal dreams. The subconscious mind processes things, REM sleep, our little Michael Stipe eye movement going on there. And this one goes out to the one I love, right? pay attention to your dreams, but do understand your dream of a safe home. If that's why I talk about heart's desires. When the moon rides out to the peak, then ye heart's desire seek. Well, I believe our heart's desires are given to us before we come in. We don't choose them. They're written in our hearts. That's why they're so damn hard to get away from. And so misery-making when they don't go the way we want them to. Just me. I know. I could have been a model. I just chose to look like one. Barbizon, anybody? Elemental water. Whispers of Love Oracle. The higher selves of all involved. I would think if there's a hidden agenda, then there are some other people involved. So, the element of water is the emotion, the energy in motion. Let's see what the higher selves have to say. Please take a nice deep breath. Still point. There you are. As I call upon the higher selves of all involved, 5th dimension and above, 8th chakra and above, what is the whisper of love? The piece of information, the piece of inspiration, the piece of insight, clarity, guidance, and grace for the Leo collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs watching this video, receiving this reading, so that they can manifest that safe home in their element of fire with the clarity, calm, purification, creativity of amber, and with the healing angels of dreams, guiding them through their dreams, guiding them to their dreams come true in some way, shape, or form. This waxing new to full April 2022 Union of Hearts. The Union of Hearts, this is a connection of love that defies explanation. Now, the love between a parent and child can be incredibly powerful. It could even be true love. True love ain't just romantic, right? But that doesn't defy explanation. A parent, a mother, a father towards their daughter, their son, their children in general, we know the stories. We've experienced it ourselves or lack thereof, right? Usually when we feel the union of hearts, particularly with dreams, this is about a safe dream home with somebody, usually in a way that defies explanation, right? Whether it's the Mutt and Jeff syndrome, it's a thing. I didn't come up with it. I hope that's not cancelable now. I don't know. Could be. I can't keep up with it all. Just somebody text me what's cancelable, please. I'll do my best. I am on camera every day. Shit changes fast. But to say maybe logically, there's just no reason why you two feel the way that you do about you, whether it's twin flame or soulmate. I would recommend the Path of True Love readings here on my channel. They are timeless. That might give you some info. To maybe not so much give you reasons why things are going on, but emotionally to say that there is some kind of soul contract, whether it is twin flame or soulmate. The new definition of twin flame and soulmate by Matt Kahn. Actually, his healing mantra deck is next. You might want to check that out. But certainly a union of hearts, you don't think that's going to be between you and a home, and yet, isn't the kitchen the heart of the home? The hearth is the heart of the home. So the union of hearts, there is a connection of love that defies explanation. What if that is about a specific domicile, a specific place to live? Or it doesn't make sense. I don't know why. I don't know how, but here I am. But, you know, real estate during a pandemic, maybe a hidden agenda here. You'll make it very, very clear how you feel about this. I get that. You're Leos. We're Leos. We can do that. But for over a 2-week period, this is something you can do gently. I do have a feeling it's moving you towards a dream that may defy explanation to other people. You know, there are lots of places I want to go. I want to go to Greece. I haven't been in this life, you know. I want to travel. I loved traveling before the pandemic. Getting in the car, trains, planes, not so much buses, but automobiles for sure. But to move somewhere, I want to move to the mountains or the beach. And the chances of getting flooded in the mountains are less. Right? Safe home. So let's get the healing mantra here, the card of spirit, fire, earth, air, water, spirit, to charge it. So you get a piece of amber or something similar. Again, clear quartz, a rock from outside, knock yourself out. I'm sure you got something. You cast for the safe home. With that, calling in the healing angels of dreams, because there is something deeper than the conscious mind here for sure. And understanding that it defies explanation, this connection. And so don't try to explain it, but feel it. As you do that, work the mantra every day a little bit with that rock, whatever you choose. And that's magic, folks. Please take a nice deep breath. Still point. Last card down as I call upon the Ascended Masters of Soul Contract. And I guess you can have a soul contract with a location. Why not, right? Past life, this life, next life, who knows? So, Ascended Masters, please, what is the perfect healing mantra, the card of spirit? For the Leo Collective Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs watching this video, receiving this reading with safe home and fire. That doesn't sound right. Their element of fire, what they yearn for, what they burn for, what their heart's desire. Safe home with that amber. In their element of earth, which is certainly a stone that is the element of fire. Creativity, right? Learning how to deal with this situation, staying calm, not getting drawn in. Purification, clearing the air. And the clarity, the transparency, the honesty that can come from this, with the healing angels of dreams called in for them to really allow their dreams to inspire them, move them forward, but also maybe to clarify some of the heart chakra aspect of this because of the union of hearts, that this defies explanation, whether this is a person or a place they are dealing with, and chances are it's all of that and a side of fries, because we're talking Leos here. Leave the card in my hand. The perfect healing mantra for the Leo Collective, this new to full April 2022. Releasing expectations. Only the highest possibilities come to be, whether I envision them or not. Excellent! That makes a lot of sense. Because, like, look, in the next 2 years, I'm going to have to figure out how to move all this magical stuff. It was different from Bayshore to Holbrook. If you know Long Island, I could drive a lot of that back and forth myself. It's a 5-hour drive with cats, right? Only the highest possibilities come to be, whether I envision them or not. There has been a certain tyranny with manifestational processes and laws of attraction. That's not how they work. But that thing, I've got to visualize it, right? Thank you, Tu Wong Fu. Well, thanks for everything, Julie Newmar, right? Visualize and moisturize. It's visual. No, I'm visualizing it. Why hasn't it happened yet? Oh, I must not be visualizing right. I must be... You get what I'm saying. No. We get what we need, not always what we want. And when what we need is what we want, we think we made it happen. And when it's what we want but not what we need, we think we've done something wrong. That's the ego. That's the conditioning. That's the human part of us. The divine part knows so much more than that, right? So your expectations are the seeds of heartbreak and disappointment. So to release expectation, it's a brilliant mantra. Only the highest possibilities come to be, whether I envision them or not. But that doesn't mean I can't have my dreams. That doesn't mean I can't envision and use my creativity, but stay calm, right? Let me read this to you. This is a quick one. Only the highest possibilities come to be, whether I envision them or not. When you release expectations, it is no longer your job to be in control of reality. Because guess what? It never fucking was. Not on this level. Oh, on higher levels, we may very well be the gods and the archangels. You know, dipping a toe, playing a role, you know, central casting. But we're not in that much control on this level. There's a difference between creating your reality and being in control of reality. Hello, Leo. You are a soul, birthed from the fabric of destiny, where only the perfection of universal will takes shape and form. I know it's hard to believe. But all the world is a stage, and men and women merely players, strutting and fretting our hour. Billy Shakespeare. Slept with him. Apparently a lot of people have. The side of bacon. Once expectations are released, A life beyond your wildest imagination is given permission to enter your reality. And isn't that what we want, Leos? I'm Leo rising. I can make it look good, but I'm a Virgo. I want a life beyond my wildest expectations, right? Being given permission to enter my reality. Just amazing. Better than I can even think of. This mantra is ideal for having more faith. I know. Learning how to trust. I know. And alleviating disappointment. I know. So this is what's going to happen next. I'm going to put these together in a summation, wrapped up in a lovely little prayer burrito for you. And then we'll chat a little bit at the end. I have my torch of Archangel Ariel. Archangel Ariel, by the way, the name Ariel, originally a masculine name like Ariel Sharon, means the Lion of God. My mother named me Angelo Lyons. What would you do? You'd start a YouTube channel is what you do, you Leo heads. Please take a nice deep breath. We kept this one fun, didn't we? I also haven't watched the news yet today. I'll do that on my next break. Breathe. Spoonful of organic raw honey to make the medicine go down. Still point. As I call upon our collective pantheons of the divine for the Leo collective sun, moon, rising, Venus signs watching this video, receiving this reading, may they be blessed with all that they need this new moon to full moon, that they may release their expectations, because only the highest possibilities come to be, whether they envision them or not. And particularly, it can be a little confusing if there is a union of hearts with another person, a place, a union, about a destiny of some kind manifesting here, that defies explanation. There should be no reason why I feel this way, but only humans truck in reason. The divine trucks in purpose, and hence those dreams that we may not be able to shake. But the healing angels of dreams coming in, healing the dream, healing the way we see the dream, healing us in our dreams with that clarity, with that calm, with that transparency. Yeah, there's a hidden agenda here, but there is a hidden blessing with that. And once we express how we feel about this, there will be no more of that, and we will find creative ways of dealing with this in the future so that we can have that sense of safe home, literally, symbolically, right within our own skin, however that manifests. So we cast this circle roundabout. Safety now is beyond doubt. Oh, and for the people of Ukraine, for the well-being of all, and with harm to none, as we will it, so let it be done. So mote it be, and so it is. That's a nice 5-card draw, and you cast this for you and for the well-being of all. Help the people of Ukraine find their homes. And I have a dear friend, his name is Gennady, born and raised in the Ukraine, moved to the United States, lives in Colorado, and he's going back to help. So if you follow me on social media, he was interviewed on the news, and he has Venmo, and I will get you that information if you reach out to me if you want to help him get there, to help them rebuild, if hopefully not fight in combat. Otherwise, did you like the video? Hit the thumbs up, helps the other Leos find it. Want more of me here on YouTube? Hit the subscribe button and the notification bell, because I am putting these out when they are done. I have taken myself off the grind of the YouTube treadmill. Why? Because I am on Patreon, patreon.com/drawing the circle. Come Patreon on Patreon. I love my community. I'm building there, and I think you might too. That being said, good luck with this. Wishing you all the very, very best and the very, very blessed, my beloved Leonines, my fifth housers. Hail. Farewell, and blessed, blessed be.